Meet the Chef
is proudly brought to you by
Fortune Rice, always on point, just like mom.
and
Geisha, stay strong and wash long.
It's fresh, it's exciting, and it's a whole new episode of your favorite food show, Meet the Chef. So on Meet the Chef, we get to meet amazing chefs from different top-notch restaurants and hotels. On today's episode, we are going to be meeting one of Africa's award-winning chef and food stylists who has the less privileged at heart and always want to make them smile. On this trip, the chef, tell us what we're making today.
Today we're doing salad and as well main dish, and all our main dish and salad are going to be made with fonio, the magic crop of Africa.
Meet the Chef is proudly brought to you by Fortune Rice. My name is Chris Carter and you are welcome to Meet the Chef. Welcome back, guys. So if you're just joining us, this is Meet the Chef, and Meet the Chef is proudly brought to you by Fortune Rice. So, like I told you, we are going to be talking to one of Africa's award-winning chef and food stylist, Chef Elijah Amu. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you, Christy. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How's everything?
We're managing.
So the last time we saw you on the show, that was 3 years ago, and a lot has happened. So tell me some of the things that has happened.
It's been all by God's grace. This year being Food for All's 5 years of operation, we had interesting programs to mark up the year. We've also been able to scale up the work we do in terms of bringing food to the vulnerable and low-income people across Ghana. We've delivered over 4,500 food boxes on a monthly basis.
4,500 food boxes.
Yes, and
wow.
These are food boxes that contain products that can feed a family for 3 weeks to 1 month.
Wow.
And we've also been doing hot meals, and we were doing 3,000 hot meals per day.
Wow.
And this was all made possible through food that we do recover, and as well through benevolent donations.
Wow, wow.
So for us, that's been what Food for All has been up to.
Yeah. Well, I must say congratulations and kudos to you for what you and Food for All has been doing. Everything I saw on social media that you've been doing was so amazing. You know, thinking of other people and trying to put, you know, food in on their table during this time. I think it's really amazing. Congratulations and well done. But how did that process go through? What goes through it?
It was quite challenging getting volunteers to work with us in putting together these meals. But because a lot of chefs were off from working, I was able to dwell on them and recruit some of them.
Yes.
I was able to use some of them to do the food, and the passion, the enthusiasm with which they were able to help in cooking this food for the vulnerable was quite amazing.
Wow. So now, what should we expect from you in the coming days or months or even years? So what are your plans for the future?
We plan a project, our own kind of school feeding program, where we have target communities we know have been affected by the pandemic, and they are not currently under government school feeding program. We are going to work on them. And we've also created a credit facilitation program where if schools, hospitals, community organizations, even individuals want us to buy food products for a specific period of time for them and then spread it so that they pay gradually. So these are some of the programs that as a food recovery organization we have put in place in the coming months and the next 1 year to ensure that at least people access to food at affordable cost will be for all in Ghana.
Yeah. So I hear there's a food mobile app. Tell me about that.
Yes, so we have the Food for All mobile app that facilitates food sharing within communities. If you are in a specific area and you have, and you know you can't use, or you just send a notification on the app and immediately will connect a closest beneficiary. Its demand was so huge on the platform that we had to also include now what we call the mobile food bank and kitchen. So in some cases we had to actually use that. We have a van that goes out there to pick once the notification comes in, and to ensure the safety protocols are observed, then we do a sharing within communities.
All right, thank you so much. It was amazing talking to you. Guys, you've heard it from him, and it's been amazing talking to him. Like I said, he was one of the people that did amazing things in Ghana, especially for humanity during this pandemic, and congratulations. And God bless you. I must say that. God bless you. People really benefited from you. Now it's time for us to get into the kitchen. It's not all about food sharing, but it's also about cooking. And he's going to be making something amazing for us, because I know Chef Elijah. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
I've been everywhere and anywhere I go. I see no one that can do it like you do.
Mommy, how do you do it?
Just like moms know what to do in every situation, you can trust Fortune Rice for all your rice meals. It needs just a little water. Fortune Rice, always on point, just like mom. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Still Meet the Chef, and we're still with Chef Elijah Amu. So he earlier on talked about his organization, but now it's time for us to get into the kitchen and do some cooking. But before we get into that, I just want to remind you that this show is brought to you by Fortune Rice. So for all your rice meals and every occasion, all you need to do is think and choose Fortune. So before we get into our cooking, I have some kitchen tips for you. And surprisingly, our kitchen tip is on fonio, and we are going to be seeing what fonio is today. So right into this kitchen tip. Bring 1 cup of water to a boil in a medium pot. Stir in the cleaned raw fonio and 1 tablespoon of salt. Cover tightly with the lid and turn the heat to low. Cook for about 2 minutes until the water is just absorbed. Turn off the heat and gently fluff with a fork, making sure you fluff the bottom where it's wetter. So that was our kitchen tips on fonio, and if you're wondering what fonio is, we are going to be seeing what fonio is today with Chef Elijah. So Chef, tell us what we're making today.
Thank you, and welcome to Kitchen of Hope. So today we're doing salad and as well main dish, and all our main dish and salad are going to be made with fonio, the magic crop of Africa.
All right.
Here at Food for All, we combine local ingredients with recovered food. So we have tortillas, which we recovered. So our salad is going to be tortilla fonio salad.
All right, so what do you call a recovered meal?
So recovered meals or ingredients are mostly food products that we pick from businesses, be it supermarket. That usually at the end of working day, people will not buy it. The following day, they want fresh. So we're talking about foods like bread. And that's why our starter today, or our salad today, we're making with freshly made tortilla that was recovered just yesterday.
Nice.
So for our salad, we need tortilla, we need fonio, we need green pepper, cucumber, tomatoes, and some of our local spices. We have fennel here, we have ginger, we have garlic, shrimps, both the powder and as well. So you're going to help me with pounding this raw ingredients together.
So that's going to be used for the salad too?
Yes. Okay. We're using the shrimps, the dry shrimps, because we want it chunky in our salad.
Right.
Let me give you a bit of mixed spice as well. We go for our onions.
Okay.
It has to be a bit chunky.
Looking at this, everything looks a bit chunky here.
Yeah.
Hard here. How is it going to look?
So basically, it's gonna be chunky salad with fonio. You know, fonio is quite grainy, very smallish.
Oh, I get it. So it's a mixture.
Yeah. A bit of salt into our water.
Yeah. So basically, just like the tips we gave.
Yeah. We have a cucumber.
So why do you call the kitchen of hope?
As a young chef working with a hotel around Reach, and there's this mentally challenged man who would always pick the leftover food we throw from the kitchen every morning from our trash bin. Christy, you won't believe I asked him in a hand. I didn't know how to get to a granny no go and now I have a fight their call. Man in Crawford and he was like, Semanya, why never? Meaning if he doesn't do it,
who's gonna do it? Yeah.
And this was somewhere in 2011. That was where the dream, the passion for food for all actually came from. And it was from that dream that I became the only African chefs who ever got awarded by the Queen of England. So when we got to this stage and I walked into this kitchen, the first thing that came to mind was, what do I want this kitchen to be called?
Oh.
And I'm like, from this inspiration, we've served millions of meals. And I believe from this new kitchen, we're going to serve more than 1 million of meals. So it's going to be known as the kitchen of hope. And back to our fonio salad. Now I'm putting in our green pepper. At this point, our fonio will go into the boiling water. I want to do it in such a way that we'll have it fluffy as we want it.
And the exciting thing about fonio is it is versatile.
Yeah.
It is versatile. You can actually drink it as a porridge.
Yeah.
And you can actually use it as like something to go along with your soup, like a banku kind of, you know.
And it doesn't take so long to cook. It doesn't need too much water as well. So there, less than 2 minutes, and then we'll have it ready for our salad. So we add the tortilla bread into cubes, and then it goes into our salad.
I was actually thinking we're going to wrap it, but no, we are not wrapping it. So instead of croutons, we're using the tortilla bread. Good.
For you too, it's ready. We have our tomatoes in there. Now we have a bit of lemon, lemon juice, and people who diabetic, this a meal they can easily try. So we have a bit of sunflower oil, a pint of salt
here.
The spice, just a bit of it. Then a bit of, so now we mix. Our fonio comes in. So it's a bit hot. If you want to spoil yourself and you want a bit more of shrimps, we have some dry shrimps here. If people ask me, why do I like eating whilst cooking? I tell people, well, it is part of the job. You need a bit of lemon. There you go. There we have our salad.
Nice.
Tortilla fonio salad.
So our tortilla fonio salad is ready, and like I said, it looks very indigenous, and I really can't wait to taste it. But before I do that, we'll have to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be going into the next meal and then tasting.
Mommy, how do you do it?
Just like moms know what to do in every situation, you can trust Fortune Rice for all your rice meals. It needs just a little water. Fortune Rice, always on point, just like mom. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Mama, how can we fight germs?
We can fight the spread of germs by washing hands frequently with soap, like a geisha bar. Stay strong and wash long. Help prevent the spread of germs by hand washing with soap, like geisha.
Welcome back, guys. So if you're just joining us, this is still Meet the Chef, and we are still in the kitchen with Chef Elijah, and now we're getting into the main dish. And what is it going to be?
It's going to be pan-grilled tilapia with fonio rice.
Wow.
Imagine the combination of Fortune with fonio.
Wow. Okay, and remember, this show is brought to you by Fortune. And like I said, for all your rice meals of any occasion, all you have to do is think and choose Fortune, and which we have done right now. We have chosen Fortune for today's meal.
We have a boiling water on
Yes.
fire. All we need to do is add a pinch of salt, and then a bit of sunflower oil.
Okay.
Then now we bring our rice.
Okay. Now.
So our rice, and then so our fonio goes in as well. Fonio usually takes more water. That's why it grows so well in the northern part of Ghana. Now we come to our tilapia. We're gonna blend some spices so that we're gonna do a bit of onion, chunk, not so much, garlic, then a bit of ginger. Let me put a bit of water in it.
For how many minutes is it going to fry on each side, or how many seconds?
No more than 4 minutes each. You know, we Ghanaians like more drier, but I would advise no more than 4 minutes. So at this point, pan-grilled tilapia is almost getting ready.
Yes.
So what we'll do is we have our peeled tomatoes. We'll take a bit of the sauce, the peeled tomato sauce. We had our egg. So just one egg is okay. So in about 5 minutes, we'll have our tilapia, pan-grilled tilapia ready. And then as well, our fonio rice is also ready for dishing. Yeah. So we'll mold the portion we want. So there we have.
Okay.
Now our grilled tilapia is ready. first. Yeah, so there you have your.
And that's it. Fonio rice
with pan-grilled tilapia.
Yes. This looks very interesting, and I can't wait to taste the fonio rice especially. And looking at it, I can't also differentiate where's the rice and where's the fonio, because everything has, you know, come together as one.
Yeah.
So, guys, you know what I'll be doing next? You're right. I'll be devouring it next. Don't go nowhere.
Mommy, how do you do it?
Just like moms know what to do in every situation, you can trust Fortune Rice for all your rice meals. It needs just a little water. Fortune Rice, always on point, just like mom. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You are welcome back, and now we have our dishes right in front of me. And chef, I'm really excited about this because, like I said, this looks very, very indigenous, and I really can't wait to taste it. So what should I expect when tasting it?
Expect the flavors, the natural flavors of garlic, ginger, fennel, shrimps, and it lingers on with tilapia, this time pan grilled with natural flavors as well. And almighty fonio.
Okay.
I'm sure this is your first time of trying fonio rice combined.
Yes, this is actually my first time trying fonio rice combined. But the salad, this is another different way also that I'm trying it out. Yeah. Just take a little bit. Let me put this here. Just take a little bit of. Just a little bit of this. Just gonna take a little bit of this. The fennel first.
Yeah. I'm sure viewers will be wanting to be here on set with you now.
It's always like that. This is nice.
Thank you.
And the crunchiness of the dried shrimps. Yeah. It's another thing. Okay. You jumping here. It's nice. I love it. And I'm glad I've learned something else that I can make with fonio. Or I've learned another way to cook my fonio. This is very good. This is very good.
And it's quite affordable.
All right, so now we're moving to the next meal. That's the main meal of the day. And that's fonio rice. You can't differentiate the fonio from the rice because everything is now together. Interesting. I like it.
Yeah.
You can't tell if it's rice. You can't tell if it's fonio. Yes. And it has the texture. The texture is different. The texture is different. Like I said, you can't really tell which is which, and it has a good balance. And now to the tilapia. I think I'm gonna try it.
Do you feel the egg?
The egg around it.
Yeah.
It's interesting because the egg has come together like part of the meat.
Yeah.
I love this. It's different and it's innovative. And like I said, the funny rice, it's very, very, very interesting because you can't tell, what am I eating? Is it fonio or is it rice? It's just like, it just feels like a different grain. Yes.
Yeah.
Just feels like something different. And it's amazing. So I think, like you said, it's very good for people who want to transition.
Definitely.
I want to say a very big thank you for allowing us, join you today in your kitchen and know your office too. And once more, kudos to what you are doing for Ghana and especially for humanity.
Thank you. I also want to use your platform to show appreciation to the many individuals and corporate bodies that have been supporting us. And I also, as a Ghanaian chef, I use your platform to appeal to corporate bodies to support Ghanaian chefs who have lost their job around this time.
All right, guys, you heard it. It's such a sad time that we live in, but if you can help, reach out to us and let us know how you can help. Any of your help would be appreciated. And I want to say you can also reach out to us on social media. Don't be scared to send us DMs, send us suggestions, like our content, tell us what you want to see, which chef you want to see, and which place you want us to check out. We will definitely do that. And all you have to do is hit our social media pages at Meet the Chef _GH for Instagram and Meet the Chef GH for Facebook. And of course, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Meet the Chef. Meet the Chef. You are the real MVP because without you, this show wouldn't go on. And of course, a very big thank you to our sponsor, Fortune Rice. Talking about Fortune, I actually have something for you from Fortune.
Really?
Yes, Fortune Rice. Yeah, okay. So Fortune Rice thinks you're an amazing chef and you should have this.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
On behalf of the team at Food for All, we say thank you to Fortune Rice.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this show and I hope to see you next week, same time, right here. My name is Chris Carter and this is Meet the Chef.